Welcome to another modern gameplay. So today, I'm bringing you Dredge. Yes, you heard me. Dredge in this type of meta. Now you could tell me, yo E, Dredge, that's a trash deck right now. Reason being is that nowadays for the meta configuration is overflowing with graveyard hate. But the question is, how much graveyard hate are we talking about here? So to figure that one out, I decided to test this deck for myself. Now, I would like to give props where props are due. This deck isn't mine. This deck comes from Bodzio 50318, and I believe there was a finish of around third on a modern open. Correct me if I'm wrong. That being said though, the deck is very sweet because it's very linear. I like playing these types of deck. If you want to play decks which are mulligan intensive, that means that your decision is front loaded when you're actually deciding to keep your 7 land handers, and everything else is sequential to the gameplay where your decision is only to attack or either flashback an Ox of Agonas. This might be the deck for you. The deck is a bit deterministic, kind of also falls under the range of Storm because we're reliant on the Dredge flop. However, it's somewhat more consistent because the amount of cards that you flop is at the 5 to 10 to 12 to even 15 range at a specific point in time. Now, I don't want to discuss this deck too much. The only thing that is really new to the deck is actually this card, Otherworldly Gaze, wherein it's a want to cast instant from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest back into your library in any order on top of it, basically. And it also have flashback too. So the reason why this powers the deck so much is that it's a 1-card enabler for the deck for you to dredge. It digs you 3 cards, plus at the same time, it actually gives you 4 more fodder so that Ox of Agonas can eat. This is a turn 1 play, unlike your Insolent Neonate wherein you need another dredger to be in your hand. This is a better top deck than an Insolent Neonate. And any given being said, the deck is very linear. We're packing 4 Cathartic Reunions, 4 Thrilling Discoveries, and then the dredge mechanic between Stinkweed Imp, Golgari Thug, and 4 off Dark Blast. The reason why we're playing 4 off Dark Blast is because of the meta. It's a meta call as well. It's very effective against Hammer Time, Lurus variants, and Ragavan variants, as you know in this channel that we despise. That being said, we also have the Creeping Shield, which is the staple burn for the deck. 1 of Conflagrate, Ox of Agonas, that gives this deck specific umph, and we have Silver Smote Ghoul, Narcomiva to recur creatures, and finally Prize Amalgam to finish off our top end creatures. That being said, let's go to the sideboard. We have 3 Leyline of Sanctity as against burn or those targeted removal types of engagement or hand disruption, but technically, to be honest, we don't care about hand disruption too much. This is for the burns. Prismatic Ending as a catch-all as against those pesky type of creature hate, Sanctifier and Vex and that like, Inquisition and Thoughtseize as a mixture for hand disruption against control decks or combo decks that we want to disrupt a timely disruption. Leyline of the Void, a 1-off. That's because if we're basically an ace in a hole as against mirror matchups or graveyard synergies or recursions or reanimator strategies alike. Ancient Grudge against artifact-based hate against us or artifact-based decks such as Hammer Time again. And finally, my favorite cards here are 3 Gemstone Caverns to accelerate when you're on the draw. Because the deck or the meta right now really wants to be playing first, getting a Gemstone Mine on turn 0, and following it up at that Otherworldly Gaze, and then dredging your Stinkweed Imp gives this deck a specific oomph that definitely is really good. Alright, that being said, now on to looking at the hand right now. We don't have a dredger, but we do have a mana confluence when on the play. Opponent doesn't know what we're playing here, so we have a turn 1 under Otherworldly Gaze into Discovery. Wait a minute. Why is there a gemstone here? Why is there a gemstone here? Okay. I'm afraid. Okay, let's see. Okay, my decks. Alright, started off with Wooded Foothills. Let's see what they go for right here. Is this our worst is this a mirror? Oh my god. No, please no. Okay, that's Forest End. Okay. I see how it is. So that's the play, eh? Okay. I think this is a very bad matchup for us. I'm just gonna go Underworld Gaze. Put any number of these into the graveyard. I'm just gonna put them all to the graveyard. Graveyard. Because we do have lands already. Okay, I'm going to draw. Dredge the Thug. Bone Thugs in Harmony. We have now the Ghoul. 3-link Longfagala. Go to main. Okay. Drop this. I can gain 2 life by a thrilling discovery or go cathartic reunion. Let's try to dredge for more or gain 2 life, then you discard 2 cards if you do draw 3 cards. It's just the same with thrilling discovery. Let's go with the cathartic reunion. Okay. Card you. Sorry, thrilling discovery. Dredge. Okay. Dredge and dredge. Oh no. Yes. Okay, just one price amalgam. Yikes. No more dredgers. Ugh. Okay. We're gonna lose here. I just feel it. The deck is just not really good against... Their deck is really good against us. I mean, we can't interact. Hopefully, they just whiff. Okay, we can just draw here. That's an Ox. Let's go to main. Let's attack. I mean, I can just shoot them all together as well. I just want to maximize what we can get here, okay? The flashback for Conflagala is to discard a couple of cards here. I can go Thrilling Discovery, knocking back like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we can do that. Or like I can discard 4 cards, keep a Thrilling Discovery, or basically just discard 4 cards and then shoot everything. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's flashback the thrilling discovery right here. Shoot you. Oh no, that's cancel. That's 5 cards, right? 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Red. Card 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hellbent. So that you don't get anything. Yes, done. There you go, down to 11. Next turn, I can just flash back the Ox of Agonas. Okay, they're forced to do their thing right now. Hopefully, they don't have the land that produces another stuff. That's an evoke feature. That's fine. We have a lot of ways to go about the situation. Sure. Okay. Can flash back Ox of Agonas. Okay. Oh, that's quite smart. That's smart. So they have, they can do that. They can shuffle back the Fury, and then that's a Karn. Oh, Karn is also cool. I like Karn. 1 card in hand. Okay. Is this a Tormod script? Oh, quite bad for us. They're gonna nuke. All right. I think that's we're done here. Okay. We're going to concede. Is it a premature concede? Probably it is. Okay, it's another outburst. Let's let them run out of time. That's a actual strategy. Let's see. This deck is pretty sweet though. I feel like it has evolved to what you call this, to account for the meta again. It's quite good. Shardless Agent. Oh, they also have Shardless Agent, so that's like a cool upgrade to their deck. Okay, they got us. We're going to scoop here. Cool deck. I like it. We're gonna concede. Like it. That's quite nice. Against their deck, I think we could just go Hand Disruption. That's the best that we can do. Yeah, Hand Disruption. Maybe a Prismatic Ending here or there. Is there a way for them to hate on our sideboard? Probably. But this deck usually is an all-in strategy. So Dark Blast is kinda quite bad against their deck. So this is the slot for it. So I'm just gonna go for the hates here. And we need to have a better explosive hand. I'm just gonna run it back. There's only 1 Conflagala. Actually, some of the Dredge type packs too, Conflagalas. We're gonna play first. We're gonna see if this is keepable. This is definitely not keepable. We're gonna mulligan. This, yeah, we can keep this. We're gonna bottom a Conflagala or a Narcomoeba. Narcomoeba, I think, is the thing here. We can bottom that one. We're gonna keep bottom the Narcomoeba. Say done. Land drop CD of Brass into Otherworldly Gaze so that we get that leg up in terms of like, okay. Chancellor on turn 0. That's quite cool. And drop, so they have 1 Chancellor in their hand. It's quite okay. Pass. This is the power of Otherworldly Gaze. Hopefully we try to have an insane draw against their deck. I'm gonna take that 1 damage. It's haste as well. It's quite cool. And here's my Otherworldly. Here you go. Yep. Take that damage. Here's my thing. Put any number. I would probably go with any number. Any number would be, yeah, I think I'm okay with these. Okay. Okay. Yes. So I need to draw the, I can draw. Let's go to main first. Let's go to attacks. Damage first. Make them think that we don't have the land drop. They're going to take this damage. Quite cool. So the difference between Thrilling Discovery and Cathartic Reunion is that Cathartic Reunion ensures that I discard the card. Okay. Discard 2 cards. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna take that damage. Let's see if they got the counter spells for it. Nope, they don't. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Stink with... Ooh. Bring back the dudes. Is this a... What is this? Stifle. Okay, no stifles. Quite cool. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. And I think that's it. We're going to pass the turn. We also have the Ox, which is better in terms of like... put the triggered ability like that. Quite good. Okay, 6. They're down to 11 on turn 2. Hopefully this pays off, I think. Okay, I think they're just into it. Alright, another Stink with Imp. Let's see. Okay, now that's another Creeping Chill. Say yes. Alright, opponent has had it. I think this is where I think that's like a lot of Creeping Chills that we did incur. Like that's 9 damage, 7 damage. You're gonna block for 1. It's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Conflagala for the win. Yeah, 6 minus 3, 7. Yeah, Conflagala for the win. Conflagala, do we have it? Yeah, we have it. We had the game. Let's begin sideboard. Now on the sideboard right now, we don't have any choice as well. I'm just gonna go with the Gemstone Cavern baby. You know what it is. Hey. All right. Okay. So I'm okay to take damage. Going to replace some Gemstone Mine from here, from this position. I don't think I need Dark Blast at all. Do we need some Leyline Voids? I don't think so. Sanctity, I don't think so as well. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully we get the gems. All right. Okay. So this hand, we're not going to keep it. It's too, what you call this, slow. I think we can do better. Not doing anything on turn 2. I'm hoping to get actually, I think we can mulligan down to 5. We can safely go down to 5. However, this one, the ghoul doesn't really do much for us here. Plus, we do have the price amalgam. We don't have anything to dredge as well. We only have Thrill of Discovery, so we're gonna mulligan that. This one, we don't have a choice. I think we can mulligan one more. I think this is better. We can keep this. We're gonna go bottoms. 3 cards to the bottom. 1, 2, and I'll probably go with Mana Confluence 3. They're done. Gemstone Cavern. Okay, let's exile another Gemstone Cavern. That's the turn. We're banking on the Otherworldly Gaze. And very good Otherworldly Gaze. Show me. Golgari Thug and Cathartic Reunion. So do we have enough land to go with the Cathartic Reunion next turn? I don't think so. So I can go bin. Okay, 3 damage, yes. Let's go for I think the flashback for this is a lot. Flashback is 2. Let's go to main. Land drop again. Pass the turn. Okay, we're not doing anything here. Do it again. Otherworldly Gaze. I mean, I'm just gonna go bin all of this. Don't need those. We can go with an Ox. Okay, here's my Stink with Imp. It's a lot of stuff. That's an Ox as well. Go to main. Flashback the Ox. Go red. Let's go with remove you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. Discard the stuff. Let's go to choose the card replacements. Let's start with a Stink with Imp. Okay, let's start with another Stink with Imp and another Stink with Imp. A lot of stuff. Yes, Narcomoeba. Yes, okay, Narcomoeba. And let's go with these bad boys. We have another Ox next turn, and hopefully we can win. Yep. Okay, let's see how this goes for our opponent. Hopefully there's no board sweep. So far, from my understanding, their deck doesn't run any board sweepers. Okay. Red, green, red. Seasoned Pyromancer. F6 here. They're probably gonna try to limit our board state here. They discarded the Shardless Agents, which means that they may have something here. We're going to, again, swap the Golgari Thug. Let's go to main. I mean, I'm just gonna go with Ox again. Go to Ox. Okay, let's remove Thrilling of Possibility, Cathartic Reunion, Land, Cathartic Reunion, Spiral Bluff, Thrill of Possibility, Thoughtseize. Say done. Okay. Okay, let's go Stink with Imp. Okay, that's it. 7 cards in my library. That means almost of my Creeping Chill are on the board. Prize Amalgam is on deck. Let's attack. Okay, down to 14. Block the big boy. They'll take the rest. Okay. Okay, let's go. Brings those back. Okay, here we go. I have Conflagala next turn. If you can't kill me this turn, you're dead. Okay, Outburst, F6. Okay, let's go. Let's see what you got. Not the best, but okay. Down to 3. All right. We managed to steal the game. That's the power of Dredge, baby. And that's why we play Dredge. Underdog. Looking at the cards right now in our hand, it's a bit slow, but we're on the draw. We do have to ways to dump our hand. I mean, we do have a Creeping Chill. It's a concession. Probably I can keep this. Let's keep. We do have 2 lands, so that's why I'm keeping this. And also we are insulated against like graveyard or like specific heavy disruption. That's why I'm keeping this hand. Because if I go City of Brass, patch my turn. Plus, for opponent is Mill. Maybe we have a better chance. Oh no. Against Mill do we have a good matchup or spread? Not really, in a sense that our cards are like very cheap to cast. One of the addition or biggest cards of Mill in their addition is the Asha's Hideous Laughter, which is quite awesome. The City of Brass might give away what our deck is, but you know, it is what it is. There's only a handful of decks that play City of Brass, and that could be ad nauseum. They're playing white, so it's Hammer Time, maybe, or no, maybe not. Let's go to main. Let's try to conserve our life total here. This is a white card. Again, I always want to lead with okay, go with red. Okay, get that resolved. Lead with Cathartic Reunion. Yep, Creeping Chill, another Stinkweed Imp. That's another Stinkweed Imp into Ox of Aconus. Okay, go to stuff, say yes, and bring back that thing. Bring back the Through Price Amalgam on turn 1. That's the turn. Next turn, I'm just gonna go Price Amalgam. That's a lot of like triggers. Yep. Turn 1. Quite cool. Next turn, I do have like a, what you call this, Ox to go off on. Let's see what our opponent is playing. Crab, Mill, 7. Alright, okay. Okay. We don't know what our opponent is playing. They only showed us the planes. Therefore, there could be what you call this? They could be Hammer Time. If that's the case, then I would just go probably Prismatic Ending, which would be good against them. I'll keep the Dark Blast. Says I'm going to shave a little bit on the Creeping Tar Pit or Creeping Chill, just a little bit, just the top, just the tip, and then I'm just gonna go with Caverns. Down on the mines, and then since I do have Prismatic Ending, I can let go of one of the Dark Blast. Oh, okay. I see. We do have the Dark Blast on turn 0, but this hand doesn't do anything. Plus, we don't have any enablers. We can cast Conflagala on turn 1, but we don't have any land. We do have the Gemstone Mine that might mean that we can Dark Blast on turn 0, but we don't have any supporting land, so I'm gonna mulligan. It's kind of a trap hand, I think. This one, I think, is also bad. We're gonna mulligan. This one I think we can keep. There's Dark Blast. The reason being is that I don't think we can go down any further. 2 cards that would probably be Creeping Chill, and what else? I would probably go with a Stinkweed Imp. Stinkweed Imp would be bad. Or can go with a City of Brass. Let's go with Done, and then let's play the Gemstone Mine. Exile the City of Brass from the hand because it's quite annoying. Let's see what they have. Hopefully they turn 1 cast a creature. Hopefully 100% win rate, but it looks like it's they're gonna go with Springleaf Drum. Yikes. Definitely this is a Rest in Peace deck. That's a Mem Knight. Okay, let's see what they have. Shadow Sphere, this is a Dark Blast for you. Cool. 6. We're gonna dredge that Dark Blast. Oh, that's another Dark Blast. Let's go to main. Confluence, pass the turn. Okay. We got them blasts. Okay. Oh, Sanctifier Invec. Yuck. They got us, guys. Is there a way for us to do this? I don't think so. It's protection from red. We do have a removal still, so let's see. We do have a removal. Let's see if we can draw that removal. Oh, baby! Okay. Lucky. Better lucky than good. Put this on the bottom. Exile the Bulgari Tug. Say okay. Put that on top. Yep. Let's go to main. And you. White and black. None for you. Thanks for playing. Oh! Clutch plays. Okay, that's a big boy. Ooh, ooh, that's a huge boy. A chonkers. Chonkers. Okay, we need another prismatic ending, guys. That's a chonkers. That's a 13 chonkers. Okay. Oh no! Oh, that wrecked us definitely. Oh my god, they got us. They got us. Yeah, they got us. They got us. Concede here. We're gonna concede. Yep, good game. Good game. You got us. You got us. You got us. Oh, the clutch plays. The clutch plays. All right. Okay. So, do we want some ancient grudge in this? Up in this? I think we can. We can go for some ancient grudge. Problem becomes, what do we cut? So we're on the play. Gemstone Cavern loses their effectivity. We're going to bring back the Gemstone Mine up in here. Dark Blast is definitely great. We can turn one, wait for the Dark Blast to come through. What else? We can have an explosive start with Otherworld Gaze. Hopefully we have that one. Our powerful opener is the Gaze. Not sure with the grudges. I think we can put some grudge. We can put some grudge. I can put one grudge, right? Just so that we have an out. And then I can just go shave a thug, bone thug. All right, let's go. 60 cards. Opponent doesn't know what hit him. Get him. We almost got him. We almost got him. We did have a sequence of draws there that we could draw to our outs. Namely, if we drew Thrilling Discovery, we could have like recuperated some mana and then Creeping Chill into Silver Ghoul, and then hopefully then Conflagrate, you know, and those 9 yards. But it's quite hard depending on the matchup. So let's see. Opponent did see that we packed in some hates in form of prismatic ending. I got a feeling that we would be drawing the prismatic ending there. Plus that was actually a mulligan down to 5, I think. We did submit already, right? I'm not sure why it's not reading. I think we submitted already. Yeah, I did submit already. Come on, 5-0. We need to beat the boogeyman of the format. One of the boogeymans, actually. I think they're gonna mulligan to their hate. Looks like they're splashing black as well. There are a couple of iterations of the deck that they're running 3 colors. I think Esper was the preferred color. So they can splash into Fairy if they like. They can also splash in the effectivity of the prismatic ending arises, actually, if you do that one. I'm not sure. Also, I think some actually pack Thoughtseize. But against our deck, it's not really. This won't be it. We're gonna mulligan. This won't be it as well. This hand is very how should I say this, tricky, because it kind of tells you like, oh, I have a potentiality to go off, but technically you don't, because we don't have a Dredger. This one we can keep. We're gonna keep this. Bottom 2 cards, Ancient Grudge and the Ghoul. Say done. Land drop. City of Brass. Maybe City of Brass is our lucky guide. Go to main. City of Brass. Pass the turn. So they also mulligan down to 5. Let's see what they have. Okay. What is this? This is going to be a Plains into a Sentinel. Sure. Dredger, please. Prismatic ending, which is quite nice. We can go main, Gemstone Mine, Cathartic Reunion. You can draw your card. That's fine. Here we are again. Okay. Cathartic Reunion. I'm going to risk it. Really. If I'm going to do that, might as well just go with Thrilling Discovery. Then discard 2 cards if you do draw 3 cards. Yeah. Because they mulliganed out to their outs. No, you can draw a card. Here's me discarding a card. Use the ability. Card this and this. Dredge. Okay. Golgari Thug. Dredge. And Shrieking Ghoul. Dark Blast Dredge. Come on, guys. Need something nice. Okay. I think that's okay. Got that one. Say yes. Yes. Put that back. And we got the Ghoul, the Thug coming in. We do have a Dark Blast first. Okay. Ink Moth into Ingenious Stuff. Again, Dark Blast, Golgari Thug, Mishra's Bubble revealed. They can drop the Mishra's Bubble. It's quite fine. Okay, so what do we do here? Okay, we have a couple of things to consider. I mean, we came here to Dredge, right? Yeah, so let's Dredge. I mean, we do have a prismatic ending here. I was considering of like drawing the card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can risk it to draw normally, right? Or nah, let's not do that. Go to main. Let's see what they have. We're just gonna cast the Agonas here. We may mill our prismatic ending. We may not. I mean, it is what it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. They're going to look at our potential hand, which we're not going to draw anyway. Here's a thug, bone thugs. Say yes. Okay, they're down to 13. Go to main. We're not even going to what you call this. Actually, I can attack, and then if they chomp, we can bring back our creature. Okay, that's quite cool-ish. We already gained some life. And let's go to second main. Bring back the ox. That's red. Red. Alright, let's exile some cards. That's red, mana confluences, scalding tarn, thrill of possibility, and I think our last prismatic ending. Okay. Card our hand. Yep. So let's go Golgari Thug. Oh no, Stinkweed Imp into... I think we can go with Dark Blast here instead of a Golgari Thug, just in case. Yeah, we can go Dark Blast. Okay, that's it. Say yes. We're down to 9. Yes. Okay. 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 Here are my amalgams coming back, plus my thing coming back, plus a Dark Blast, which is quite cool so that you don't have blockers. After turn, here you go. You're down to 9. Was there already 3 creeping chill? Okay, yes, there were already 3 creeping chills. And we win the game! Taking down the boogeyman. Okay, we do have creeping chill in our opening hand. I think because we are on the draw and our opponent is a Lurus, they can discard our otherworldly gaze. This is a weak hand. We're gonna mulligan. This is also probably a weak hand. Gonna mulligan again. Mulligan down to 4. I think we can keep this. We can bottom 2 cards. I cannot wait for more stuff to pile on. Bobble. Checking out our hand, our next draw. Whatever our next draw would be probably be good. Blue. Mill? Are we against Mill? That's Amoeba. I did bottom one of them, so I think the jig is up. They know what's up. Okay. Blue. Black. That's a Dark Blast. Let's go to main. Let's cast our Golgari Thug. I mean, 2 damage for a Thug. Yeah, why not? Here you go. Here's a Thug. Pass the turn. 6 go. It's a bit slow, but our opponent is also a bit slow. I think we have the upper hand. Oh, okay. What happened? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. I forgot about that Golgari interaction. Could have just waited. Down to 16. Pass the turn. Start to chip off our opponent here. 16 cards. Another Bloodghast. So that we cannot Dark Blast at all. Yikes. Okay. Blue-black control. With Lurus. Okay. Bringing back the thing. Okay. We're gonna F6. It's quite bad. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay. That's a Lurus. Sure. Brings back the bubble. They're very lucky with... Should have mulliganed better. Went with a risky keep. Okay. Dark Blast. Okay. Another one. Spend a counter on this. Okay. Spent a counter. They're gonna draw a card. We're going to dredge. Looking at something good. Yes. I think this is good. You have a Narcomoeba and a Dark Blast in our hands. This is the slowest that we have done so far. I think we should have mulligan a bit better. Opponent is really just like going for that value play. Although I don't think that there's too much things that they can do against our deck. Snapcaster Mage into Thirst. Yep, sure. Cast the Thirst Trap. They're going to take 3 damage. And take that damage, sure. Here's my Dark Blast for you. I'm down to 10. Draw a card, so no counter spells there. We're going to dredge our Stinkweed Imp. Come on, Impy. Here's a thing. Yes. Opponent is exiled. Let's go to main. Is this going to be countering Ox of Agonis? Do we have it though? I mean, it's just a matter of time. Let's see if they are able to counter this. Because their counter is usually based on what you call this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's it, right? Okay, they don't have anything. Okay, here's my Stinkweed Imp. Here's my Golgari Thug. Here's my Stinkweed Imp. Okay, and here we go. Life for you. Okay, yes. Yep, okay, quite cool. Okay, yep. Bring it back. Pass the turn. There we go. 6 down to 16. And we win the game. Nicely done. All right, let's go to the sideboard. If they have Leyline of the Void here, we can't do anything. Our sideboard doesn't match up really well against that. Blue-black control means that our Dark Blast is less effective than usual, than what we want to see. Therefore, I think the Thoughtseize is better suited just to make sure that their hands are clear. I think also we also need to board in the Gemstone Caverns. I like boarding in the Gemstone Caverns, and I think we can put in some Ancient Grudge because I would probably see them putting in some Graveyard Hate. I just hope that it's worth it to put in these grudges. I'm just not sure if they would go with the Void Walkers. If they go with the Void Walkers, so be it. We don't have a direct damage to them. We're just banking that work faster. Or I can just go maybe one like that, like hedge it with one Prismatic. You could say that OE, that's not really like a good plan because you're just betting on one card, but it's better than nothing, zero. Plus Conflagala also counts for it at the same time if it's in the graveyard. I would probably be removing Creeping Chill as always, and the ghoul. What else? Narcomoeba plan. I'm gonna mulligan this. This is a slow hand. This hand won't do anything. This hand we could probably keep, but I think we could do better. Yeah, I think we can keep this. We can bottom 2 cards. That's 1 and probably 2. Say done. 6, go. Okay. I'm gonna go with Thoughtseize or Inquisition of Kozilek. They're going to take the thrill of discovery. Definitely here. Or the Gaze. Okay. Ooh, it's kinda bad. Okay, 6, go. Let's see if they have another. So the Gaze is not really a game ender. It's a game ender for them. Soul Guide Lantern is kind of okay. They can remove the Gaze here. It's fine. So they cannot counter my Thrill of Discovery. Go to main, combat, Thrill of Discovery. I think I'm gonna go with red and white here. Hopefully it resolves. Okay, say yes to the ability. Here's a Golgari Thug and a Crippling Chill. Going to dredge that. Say okay. Choose a replacement. Do we have a replacement? Anything else? No, I don't think so. So I'm just gonna go. Okay. And that's another Cathartic Reunion. Are you going to crack that open? Maybe, maybe not. I can just cast our creatures, by the way, as normal. If their hand is heavy towards, Cling to Dust. Okay. They're really just heavy removal. Okay. Removing our graveyard, then that's fine. Yeah. Land drop. Oh, they don't have a land drop. Okay. That's a Gaze. Let's go to main. Here's my Cathartic Reunion. Again. Let's see if it works. We're going to discard the Ox Thug or Worldly Gaze. I think we can go Ox and Thug. Make it enticing for them to Soul Guide Lantern. Either that or they just counter our Cathartic Reunion, which is fine. That's fine. And I can just dredge the Thug next turn. Yeah. Cling to Dust is escape 5. So not really a good thing for them. Draw a card. Dredge the Thug. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So no more cards. Creature hate. Say yes. Okay. That's fine. Then we can do it during their turn now. They cannot flash back Cling to Dust. Snapcaster. It's quite cool. Just so they have a removal, I think. Okay. Another Snapcaster. Spreading Seas. Okay, that's fine. They seized. Okay. At this point, we're not going to draw anything. Here's a Stinkweed Imp. Yeah, I think we can go yard. Okay. 17 untap. Draw Stinkweed Imp again. Okay. We have 2 Otherworldly Gaze, which means I can potentially get back some cards. Let's see what they have. 2 cards. End of turn. Oh, Relic of Progenitus. So much graveyard hate. They hate us. They hate us because they ain't us. We're gonna take that 2 damage. Okay, we're going to try to shift gears here. Oh, Narcomoeba, Stinkweed Imp. So, all to the graveyard, not the things that we wanted to see. Okay, next turn we do have an out for a Cathartic Reunion, even if they Relic right now. Relic right now, that's fine. 31 cards still. Say yes. Okay. Cathartic Reunion. Oh, that's a cliff, right? Let's go to main. Here's a cliff. Here's me casting a Prize Amalgam. Cancel. Yeah. Here's a Prize Amalgam. Go. Let's go. So much hate, so little time. All right. Let's see what you got. Consider. Okay. They're looking for lands. Oh, they found a land. Ugh, not so good. Draw a card. Going to attack. Let's attack. Attacking you. 3 damage. Super cool. Land drop right here. Stink with Imp. Okay. Don't think you want to counter this. I don't have that functionality, Torpor Orb, unfortunately. Alright, we're just going to attack. If plan A doesn't work, we go to plan B. Give them damage. Okay. Here's a Bone Thugs in Harmony. Go. Alright, sounds good. Okay. I hope your hand is just full of Cling to Dust and stuff. Memory Dirge. Fine. Okay. Alright, let's see. Down to 10. Functionally down to 5. Relic. That's okay. We have a Sweeper. Maybe, maybe not. I think it's Flying. Ancient Grudge. Attack. It's an instant. They be blocking. Okay. Sure. Go to blocks first. I wanna see. Double block. 4 damage is dealt. Ancient Grudge. You need to cash that in. Cash that in now. Okay. Consider first. Sure. Cashing it in. I still have an Ancient Grudge present on my board. That's fine. Goes to the graveyard. Say damage is fine. Yep, down to 7. Pass the turn. Functionally down to 3 to cast. Bring back. Okay, can they cast it? They can or cannot. Okay, let's see. Discard. Drown the lock. That's a reunion. Okay, like it. Going to attack. Let's see how they do this. Down to 5. I'm not going to cast our Creeping Chill here because we do have Cathartic Reunion this turn. I think next turn they're forced to cast the thing. Do have Ancient Grudge. Sure. Okay. That's it. Untap, keep draw. It's an Underworldly Gaze. Okay, I kind of like it. So it's gonna pass the turn. We're going to pass the turn. They're going to bring back Snapcaster Mage. Kind of quite okay. Alright, Snapcaster, Memory Dirge during their draw step. Okay. Okay, they're down to 5. Okay, Worldly, go to the graveyard, all of you. And another Worldly. Sure, consider. Let them consider first. And here's another Worldly. Counter? Question mark? Might be dead. Okay, Fluster Storm. That's a lot. So, okay, countered. That's fine. Sure. Okay, you're down to 5. Technically down to 4. We're going to Dredge. Dredge. That's an Ox of Agonas. Let's go to main. I can Cathartic Reunion right now. Go for green, red. Discard. Here we go. Okay, let's go for Creeping Chill. Guardy Thug. Oh, I should have went with the Ox situation. Then I can attack you right here. Ah, no. I made a mistake. Oh, no. Been distracted by the Glamorous. If I go with Ox, I don't think I would like it because we only have 4 cards in our library left. So I think the play here is to Conflagala, you, and this. It's, yeah, I think Conflagala. You. I would go with 2 for you. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. Carding 3 cards. Okay. You're down to 3. I should have done that because they'll be down to 2. What a mad lad. Should have done that. Missing a single point now. Okay, 3 cards. Nicely done. Pull it off. This hand we cannot keep. There are no lands here. We're gonna mulligan. This one I think we can keep. However, yeah, we can keep this. Cathartic Reunions are quite good. Opponent doesn't have a... Plus we are insulated against... We have 2 Cathartic Reunions. We're insulated against like hand hate. So I'm going to bottom the Silver Moor Ghoul because I would like to discard my Agonas right now. So with these types of deck, you have to think about what you play because there's no shuffle mechanic in the deck. So everything that you put in the bottom, that's it. That's the last thing you're gonna see this. Oh, okay, this oops all spells. We might be in trouble. We are in trouble actually if this is oops all spells. Okay, I guess so. Let's try to mitigate the amount of damage that we put ourselves under by doing the responsible way of Cathartic Reunioning right now. Okay, that's 1. And that's the only thing that we can do. No other effects. Yikes. 2 otherworldly. And we might be dead. That's how good their deck is. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think that's quite right. Prism. Next turn they're going to do it. Okay. Oof, let's go to main. I should have went with the worldly, right? We have the Ox right here. We can't flush that back in. Or I can just go worldly right here and then go with a lot of stuff in the graveyard. Doesn't matter. We're gonna bin all of these land drop. So does it work in our way to do that? I think we can do this. Instead of doing the Cathartic Reunion, it creates a body in play. Plus we do have the necessary dredgers. So let's go with the land first. Land, land and land. That's 3 cards. Then we have the Cathartic Reunion. Then we have the gazes. And I think we have to sacrifice another gaze. And 1 more card. So it's either the Silver Stone or the Golgari Thug. I think we can go with the sacrifice the Golgari Thug. We want to have maximum stuff in our graveyard. So that brings back the Ox. Okay, brings back the Prize Amalgam as well. Okay, let's go with Stinkweed Imp. Let's go with Stinkweed Imp. Let's go with Golgari Thug. Okay, that's 2 Creeping Chills into stuff. Okay, next turn we're going to probably lose. Okay, hopefully not. We have another Ox next turn. Down to 11. I don't think they're able to deal us. Okay. Okay, next turn they're probably dead. Okay, let's see if they're able to overrun us. I think they're going to deal 12 damage plus another 12. We're down to 1 because the Venge Vines. Okay, and CD Informer. Okay, let's see which is better. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go. It all depends on what they have. 4 Creeping Chill into Salvage Titan. Okay. Let's look at their graveyard. I don't think they have anything here. They have Thassa's Oracle into Agadim, Vengevine, Salvage Titan. I don't think they have anything to recur the Thassa's Oracle. Or do they have one? No, they're down. They're 20 because of the thing. I think they'll be forced to block on the crackback. We do have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 damage on the crackback. Plus, I think I can still mill. Looking at it, we only have 2 Creeping Chills that were activated. We have still 2 Creeping Chills hiding out there somewhere. Plus a bit more blockers in the form of Narcomoeba. I'm just not certain how they're gonna do this. Do they have enough bandwidth or mana? Nah, no, I don't think they can win here. I can block. I don't think they have anything to bring back cards in their graveyard, right? Vengevine, is it just me or do they have it on hand? Okay. Oh, they do have the Memory Journey. They can flash it back. Okay. Upkeep Memory Journey. They're forced to block A. Let's go to... They can bring back the... Where's the Memory Journey here? Memory Journey, flashback, and then target player shuffles up to 3 target cards, and then they can just win with the mill. We have to take care of this source. Yeah, let's do what we can do. We can Dredge Dark Blast right here. That's a Conflagala right there. Go to main. Let's think about this. So, how do we push 10 damage? I don't think we can, honestly. It would have been better if I was able to draw an extra card. Do we have 3 damage somewhere? If I let them take 6, I attack with everything. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. Stinkweed Imp. That's another Creeping Chill. And no, we need to get another Stinkweed Imp or Golgari Thug. Okay, pump that up. Yes. Okay, I should have attacked first, right? Quite okay. Can trade with that. That's fine. Trade. Okay, trade. Fine, because I know they would come back in the end trigger. Yeah, but they would already win here. Hopefully they miss it. If they missed it, they missed it. I'm just banking on them making mistakes, but chances are they wouldn't. I think Alan is part of the what you call this, the group, the tribe, the community. Okay. Oracle, they got us. Yep, they got us. So lonely. Begin sideboarding. Okay, they got us on turn 1. So things that are not useful against their deck. Dark Blast would be bad. What else? I think we can put in the one-off ley line right here, the Ancient Grudges, and I think the Prismatic Ending would be better. Yeah, we only have 1 Void though. That being said, what is unimportant here? Kind of don't like... What do we don't like here? I think everything else is good. Is it better to go Thoughtseize and Inquisition? I don't think so. I like like slowing them down with Grudge instead. Since we're on the play, let's bank on speed. Therefore, I would probably be remiss if I don't have a... Maybe I don't want to take away our dredgers because those are only our main dredgers. If they get exurgical, then it's game over for us. We can board out a gemstone, a land. It's a risky proposition, but okay. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Turn 1, turn 0 leyline might be good. But if I recall, their decks would actually pack like a graveyard hate. No, I don't think so. Maybe like a enchantment and artifact hate, if I recall correctly. They would be packing a lot of we're on the play. We're on the play because we lose the game. We lost the game. Next turn we can put in the gemstone. On next game, if we win, we're going to put in the gemstone. There is an argument for us to go Inquisition of Kozilek instead, because that's to disrupt their opening hand, especially because their land are actually just spells that we can discard just to slow them down. I think we can go that route as well, but that would take away from our game plan here. My game plan technically is just to Narcomoeba into Cathartic Reunion. I think we can do better, although we do have a turn 1 Worldly Gaze. I think we can keep here. I'm banking on the fact that we can have something good on. We have a lot of like follow-ups, turn 2 Cathartic Reunions, plus we do have the Gemstone Mine to go Otherworldly Gaze. I think we took out the Dark Blasts. They're all on the sideboard. Opponent is tanking really hard. This is the thing that I don't like about Gemstone Mine. It's not really that great with Dredge, in a sense that once games usually for Dredge takes about 5 turns. If it's your first land, then you're kind of out of luck. Okay, see what our opponent is playing. Play land tap, please. We need the Dredger. Specifically Stinkweed Imp. Okay, world. Oof. Yeah, the Void. I'm just gonna show them the Void. I don't think it's too late already. Yeah, yes. Tap, upkeep, draw. Let's draw the Thug. Yep, kinda cool. Say yes. Go for land drop main. Here's my Reunion. Okay, blue. This one, Reunion. Card 2 cards. Okay, Stinkweed Imp first. Reaping Chill, Gorgari Thug, and cancel. Reaping Chill, yes. Nothing to come back, nothing to bring back. Oof, that's a very bad flop for us, except there's a Ghoul. I think we can attack. 1 damage. Next turn, we can have another Cathartic Reunion. Bring that back. Last turn. Okay, 6. Do we have any Dredgers? I don't think so. Ooh, very bad. So, what I'm banking to have here is if they go land drop and then okay, what's a Jack-o'-lantern? Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard, draw a card, exile, add 1 mana of any color. Okay, so that means they could that's an Ancient Grudge. I do have an Ancient Grudge, so they would flash back this, sacrifice to hit my Ancient Grudge. Don't think so. That would be too late though. Yeah, we may be able to take this. We have a window, definitely, so that's why it stopped them, because they saw the Ancient Grudge. Quite cool. I don't want to upkeep Gaze. We do have Cathartic Reunion that we can do. Yeah, they remove, what did they exile? They exiled the Worldly Gaze. Oh, okay. Weird flex, but okay. That's another Ghoul. Let's go to main. We did not have anything to mill myself, but I need to attack first. Remember to attack first, because it doesn't matter the damage. Okay. Cathartic Reunion is best. Thug and Imp and Thug. Just maximizing the probability. Come on, baby. Okay, sounds good. Alright, perfect. Conflogala. We got this in the bag. Okay. Bring that back. Bring that back. And pass the turn. We're down to 8. We have a Ancient Grudge that we can flash back in case they cast a... Alright. That's good. That's good. We're gonna begin sideboarding. I guess that's the only thing that we can do here. Prismatic Ending after the fact might be bad. So let's remove the Gemstone Mine completely. Can put in the Gemstone Caverns here. I mean, I like the... We're going to be on the draw. So I like having that extra draw. And I'm not going to discard and put in the Inquisition and Thoughtseizes. I think there's like too much avenue that our opponent can go. Rather than me like threatening to disrupt their hand, I wanted to like super speed first. So I'm going to keep this. We do have a turn zero play. Gaze into Gaze. We're gonna keep. Here's a land. Here's me exiling the Silver Motes. Pass the turn. Gemstone. Here's me with blue. Let's see what we have. Agadim and Gemstone Cavern, not really the thing that we want to see. Okay, say yes. Okay, upkeep, here's me. Otherworldly Gaze again. Golgari Thug and Pool. Okay, go to draw. Let's draw the Thug. Bone Thugs. Okay, we don't have anything. We're going to go to the main. Here's my land. Pass the turn. Okay. Tour. If this is a land, then I can go... Oh, that's a Stinkweed Imp though. Okay, let's imp it up. Imp it up. Okay, yes. Down to 11. Ancient Grudge you. Okay, bring that back. Bring back the Amalgam. Okay. Talisman again. Bring that back. Can draw a card. Okay, that's Inspiring Vantage. Go to main. Land drop. Here's me with the attacks. Attack all. Then during that time, let's make this not happen. You will be down to 5. Go to main. Here's me flashing back our Ox. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 cards. Oops. I think I flashed back the incorrect cards, but let's see. Stinkweed Imp. I need more Creeping Chill to kill the opponent. We weren't able to get there. Okay. Let's see. Our opponent can get there. I don't think our opponent can get there. They're lacking mana. They're down to 2. They cannot shock in a land. So yeah, we got this in the bag, boys. Sure. Yeah, good game. Yep, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, people. Another flawless victory. Now that was fun. We played in a league. Our finishing number is 4-1. Our win rate is actually 62%. Not bad. We lost against a Urian deck that is a Celestia Toolbox Primeval Titan deck. That being said though, if we review the footage that I didn't include here, because it's quite boring, we lost to the deck itself. We lost to the variants basically. We lost to the magic cards. On game 1, we mulliganed down to 3 or 4 and we were debating whether or not to reveal our deck. But because we are Dredge, we can actually pull it off and win. And we gambled and lost. And on the next game, which is game 2, we mulliganed down to 5 and the rest is history. So, what did overperform for the deck? For me, I believe putting in the Gemstone Caverns to the sideboard is a really good call. I really like this card. As I said on the intro, it is a very much admittedly very good push on the draw, especially if your opponent is boarding in a Graveyard Hate in a form of 2-drops. Most certainly, those are usually the 2-drops things that they put in. The other thing that I wanted to say is that the deck is actually able to transition from a Graveyard Recursion deck into a beatdown deck. So Dredge is actually just a beatdown deck masquerading. It's a beatdown deck strategy that uses the Graveyard synergy to front load or provide its speed. That's it. It still just wins through burning, through Creeping Chill, and then attacking you down to business and then Conflagrate to end you. The other overperformer is the Otherworldly Gaze. As I said, this card is an all-star. The thing that underperformed, I think, are the Leyline of Sanctity. That may be because we're not playing against Burn, but to be honest, playing 4 off Creeping Chill could be enough to race against Burn, so I'm quite skeptic about the Leyline of Sanctity. I would probably switch it up with the Leyline of the Void, but depending on the meta, it's actually definitely our call or your call wherever you are. My thoughts around the deck: if your LGS or your tournament doesn't expect this deck, this is definitely a good deck to bring. Just practice mulliganing and keeping those hand decisions. There are specific guidelines for this specific deck and everything. All right, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up or consider subscribing. I also have a Patreon if you want to support your boy. I put in my thoughts on the deck more in depth in terms of like the sideboarding plan, what's the progress of the deck right now, how many versions or iterations that I went through, what are the suggestions that you would like to make, special videos as well that I don't put into YouTube because it's a bit longer and I need to put it on a paywall per se. Also, if you want to catch me live, I am live on Twitch. Consider going in there. Also, check out my Discord. So that's it. If you enjoyed my videos, check out more videos here and here. And as always, stay safe, y'all.